Okay, I have a Sony s40 build here. It's a trail cam, nice little trail cam. And we're using a Sony s40, and this is a fast hack. And I'm using a Yeti control board. I'm using a 9-volt to control the Yeti board. I'm using a switch to turn the board on and off. And I'm using an external holder. And we'll explain all this. Now, what I first want to do is put batteries in the cam. Now, I recommend using NIM rechargeables in the camera. If you're going to use lithium, don't use anything in externals. Or you can use rechargeables in the externals, not with the NIM batteries. Now, once I do that, I'm going to put a memory chip in. This one here, I have a Duo. It's a Duo holder with a Duo card. You prefer to use a regular Sony chip in it. I wouldn't exceed 1 gig. So now we have our chip in. We put our 9-volt battery in, and make sure you have a good battery. If the battery just keeps taking pictures, if the board keeps taking pictures constantly, change the battery first. It's usually a sign of a weak battery. So now if I turn the camera on, I will get a error. So that's a 4-wire hack, and that's going to tell me to turn the camera on and off. So what I want to do is there's a little button right here in this one corner, and I'll turn the LCD off. Once I turn that off, I want to turn the camera back off. Put the camera back in its holder. Then I put my externals in, as I said before. These are in series, two holders in series. You can use 1 holder or 2 holders. This extends the battery life of the camera. I can use alkaline or rechargeables in here. Okay, now I can close the camera, or close the cam, I guess. And to turn it on, all I want to do is a button right down here. I turn the button, it's going to turn red. You'll see the red come on. And that's telling me the board's got to go through its startup process. The PIR will stabilize. Then it'll go through a walk test. Once it's done with a walk test, it'll blink a couple times, and it'll be armed. Now, what you have to remember about this, if there's movement in front of this camera, it will not arm itself. So there has to be no movement for 1 minute. So if you're having difficulties, turn it on, walk away for 5 minutes, come back, and it should be working fine. But if you're constantly in front of it, it's not going to arm itself. Please remember that. That's about all there is to it. It's a nice trail camera, works great. Hope it helped you.